Happy August, my art friends. I will be unboxing my August SketchBox today. It looks like we have a visitor. FizzGig will be here to help us. Anyway, if you are here to watch fun things about art supplies, you are in the right place. Please subscribe to my channel. It helps it grow, and give it a thumbs up. Now we will get into this box. Artwork on the outside of the box, I want to point out, is done by Anita Baker. It looks like a very nice peach. Watercolors, probably from last month's box. Let's just get this all out and take a peek. We certainly have a color theme. I'm going to call it Chartreuse. I'm loving it, by the way. Lots of fun things. Quite the variety. Mostly it looks like alcohol markers. Let's go through each one, though, so we can see what we got. A Copic. We're going to start out with a Copic. This is $5.49. We got a brush and a chisel. Okay. Another Copic. Brush. Chisel. I'm assuming these are slightly different variations of green. Now, it says here this is a new product, OLO. It just says it's a chisel and a brush featuring 2 internal reservoirs. This marker lasts twice as long as the others. Retail price is $7.49. And we have 2 different colors. One guy... Oh, chisel. Okay, so one's a chisel, one's a brush. Got it. I guess I just said that. Oh, yes. This is just fantastic. This is a pan pastel, and it's in bright yellow green. Retail price is $8.29. I have a lot of pan pastels. Hopefully this is one I don't have. That would be awesome. I'm going to go check here in a moment, because if it is, if I have this, I won't open a fresh one. But I use pan pastels a lot, obviously. I like the soft pastel medium. This is $8.29, if I didn't already say so. It comes with a little blending sponge. Convenient. We also have a SketchBox Signature Blending Steps set of 3. Retail price is $3, probably to help blend this. Well, I don't know. I don't know if this would work well with the pan pastel or not, to be honest with you. Guess we'll see. We have a Pentel Soft Eraser. Goldfaber Sketching Pencil and a 4H. Retail price is $1. Oh, the eraser is $1.49. Now this, I usually don't use Copic multi-liners a whole lot, but this one's an olive. I am excited. Probably one of the first times this year I've been overly excited about getting a Copic multi-liner. The retail price of this is $3.99. Yes, I like it when we get different colors. I have a million black liners. I don't use them that much. But the colored ones, especially in olive, yay! All right, our sticker. We also get a Bristol pad. 20 sheets. Retail price is $8.95. Mainly good for these alcohol markers. I'm not sure how the pan pastel will get along with this, but I guess we will see shortly, won't we? I also wanted to point out the artwork made by these materials. Carter McGuire. Lots of fun greens. I mean, immediately I want to draw a lime or something, but I'm sure everybody else on Earth is going to do that. Yes, this is definitely the Chartreuse box this month. All right, this is what we're working with. Let's do some swatching, see what kind of colors they look like in person, and do something fun. So, well, you know, it's not unfortunate, but I do have a lot of pan pastels. I already have this. So, I mean, you can tell mine's dirty. I use it. I'm going to go ahead and swatch off the one I have open, and I'll keep this one off to the side. I will probably never go through this whole pan pastel, but maybe I'll have a friend that's looking to start playing with these. So I will keep this nice and fresh. Now, I am excited because in that little packet you get all the colors of pan pastels here. I'm going to keep it with my pan pastels. I don't have this. I keep mine in a little drawer set, and I keep them in stacks according to their color. So just something about pan pastels, you have an extra dark, you have a shade, that means there's black added to these two. You have the actual color, and then you've got a tint, which means they've added white. So I have these arranged in stacks in a drawer. It's just easier to store that way. When I bring them out to work on them, I put it in like one of their plasticky palette things. These are the best things to use with pan pastels. I also have them in multiple shapes. They look like little trowels, little palette knife things. You can also use like an eyeshadow applicator. They make them just for this too. We'll try these out. We'll see how these get along with this. But I mean, these are so great for applying large amounts. You just go down once, okay? Just boom, you're done. And let's check her out. Okay, lots of pigment right there. Boom, we're done. One more time. Beautiful color payoff. This is very smooth. It looks to stick to it quite nicely. I also use these with a light sanded surface. If you don't go real hard with these, you can kind of not rip up your tools as bad. But I use it on sanded, I use it on smooth, whatever, it'll work. Now I'm curious, let's get out this guy. Nice crisp edges. I figured that's why this was in there. It will erase some of this pan pastel. You can make highlights, things of that nature. So I'm sure that's why we got this. Now, let's just take this medium one, and I'm going to see if it blends it. Not really. Let's take this right into the pan pastel. I have used these to make black lines before. Okay, so you can make a line with this. It blends barely, but I suppose that's why we have these, is to make lines. Maybe? Can you see that? Let's bring it up to you. So that's interesting. I don't typically use these a whole lot with pastels, but it's nice to have in the arsenal of tools today. All right, this is what we're dealing with here. These grays are very cool, purplish, blue leaning gray, very beautiful. As you can see, we have 3 variations of this lemon lime color. I call it Chartreuse. I really have no idea what I'm going to do, but let me dwell on it, and we'll be back to create some art. On my glass working surface, I have taken these alcohol markers and marked all over it. You can make a couple layers if you want, then spray it with isopropyl alcohol. Mine is probably 99%, but you can use anything above 80 will work for this technique. And I do this and layer it up until I'm happy with the effect, but you can get all kinds of neat effects with this technique. I highly suggest you try it out. It makes for wonderful backgrounds. You can layer up alcohol markers as much as you want. You can go up to 5 times if you'd like. Each time it gets a little darker. Just remember that. Now to clean up your surface, go ahead, spray it down with some alcohol, wipe her down with some paper towels, and you are good to go for your next project. Here are my finished water droplets. This one was a little more difficult. I found this to be quite the challenge. I am happy with what I did, but it took me a few errors to get this far. I did incorporate some white. It's probably a pen we got from a previous box, but I was expecting to be able to erase a little more of that pastel. It just didn't work out on top of the alcohol ink already, so we had to incorporate some white. But other than that, these are all materials from the box. I think it actually turned out nice. I'm not mad at it. Anyway, guys, let me know down below what you think about these materials, and if you would have a hard time or struggle with these. Give it a thumbs up, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in my next unboxing. Bye!